I'm Jen and welcome to my studio, and today we're going to be doing an intermediate/advanced technique exercise. I'm really excited about this one. It's basically intermediate and even beginners can try it. It's just like, it's made up of things that you know as a beginner, but the pattern is tricky and at high speeds it can be very tricky, which is why I'm saying it's intermediate/advanced. This is a Paradiddles, shuffle, step, heel, and riff combination, so hopefully you guys have a lot of fun with this one. Also, if the power flickers or you hear random whoosh noises outside, I am filming this in the middle of a hurricane, so wish me luck. In true Florida fashion, hurricanes are kind of like, oh, it's a category 2? We're fine. Literally, there's somebody walking outside my house right now, and there's a category 2 hurricane outside. I just saw somebody walk, like, very casually, like, on a walk right outside my window. Way to prove my point, lady. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm sure by the time I post this, I'm fine. I'll write down in the description that I'm fine. I promise. Everyone not in Florida is like, what? And everyone in Florida is like, oh yeah, you're good. All right, so also, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, do the thing. All right, so it starts with 2 paradiddles, and the rhythm of this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and. It is completely even eighths. So 2 paradiddles, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 8. So nice, even 2 paradiddles, dig, spank, step, heel, dig, spank, step, heel. Then you have a riff, which is just the brush scuff. That is the only part of the riff we are doing, so it's just a standard riff, brush, scuff, and then you go dig, spank. So you're doing brush, scuff, dig, spank. Okay, so you have the 2 riffs, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, and you finish that off with step, heel. So it's 2 paradiddles, a riff, dig, spank, step, heel. Ready? So you have 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So I didn't say that last part was a paradiddle, but technically it is. That last part, dig, spank, step, heel, it's technically another paradiddle, but I want it to be connected to the riff so that you have that forward and then backward movement. Instead of a riff, rechamber it, bring it back here, dig, spank, step, heel. I would rather it be connected to the riff rather than to the step, heel. I hope that makes sense. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So let's try that together one more time. 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Okay, now that you've done that and you have that 7 and, we do it all over again, but starting on the left foot. 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. So we're ending on 6 and, but let's try it on the left first. So that's 2 paradiddles. And then a riff, dig, spank, step, heel. So let's try that together. Just the left side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and. Good. So let's try first part and then second part. And then I'll let you know how we finish the whole phrase. Because obviously we end on 6 and, so like there's more. So right to left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. You finish it off with a paradiddle. 7, 8. So let's try that again, and then I have another surprise. So let's try that again, right to left, and now we'll add the paradiddle at the end. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Can anyone guess what the surprise is? Is that we do the whole thing again, starting on the left foot. Great surprise, right? So let's try the whole thing starting on the left foot. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 8. So whole phrase, exactly the same, but starting on the left foot. So we have right and then left. So take that, shelve it for a second. The second half, that's the first half of the combination. The second half of this combination, because I did mention earlier that it has shuffles, right? Now we do the same exact phrase, but instead of paradiddles and dig spanks, or instead of paradiddles and riffs, it's now shuffle, step, heels, and shuffles. So this is what I mean. Instead of paradiddle, you start with 2 shuffle, step, heels. So same idea, just instead of dig spank, we're going brush, brush. So you have shuffle, step, heel, shuffle, step, heel. Now, instead of brush, scuff, dig, spank, you're going to do shuffle, dig, spank to the side. So shuffle, dig, spank, and then step, heel. So again, the dig, spank is still connected to the shuffle because I left it out to the side. And now step, heel. So that phrase goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So let's try that together. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Nice. So now we do it on the left foot. 5, 6, 7, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, and then we finish off the whole phrase with a shuffle, step, heel instead of a paradiddle, just like before. So this is right side, left side, shuffle, step, heel. Ready? 5, 6, second half, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. And then you would do that whole thing starting on the left foot. So the entire sequence goes the paradiddle one starting with the right foot, ending on the right foot. Paradiddle one starting on the left foot, ending on the left foot. Shuffle diddle one, I call them shuffle diddles as well. Shuffle diddles starting with the right foot, ending on the right foot. Shuffle diddles, left foot, ending on the left foot. So I know that's a little confusing, but let's just try the whole thing together. Try to stay with me, and then we'll try it with music. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Shuffle. 1 and 2 and 5 and 6 and 7. 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. 8. And that's the whole thing. That was a lot to say. I had to like take breaks. That was so much. All right, so let's try it with music. We're gonna do it pretty much that tempo with music, and then we'll see if we feel like speeding it up a little bit. Ready? So your tempo, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's a little faster, but we got this. 5, 6, 7, Not bad. It was a little faster than I said it was going to be, wasn't it? All right, let's try it again at that tempo and see if after that we feel like we might want to speed it up just a little bit. One more time at that tempo. Nothing too fast. But let's see if we can take it up just a notch. Now, what I'm doing, this song's actually going to be slower. So we're going to be doing this in double time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So your tempo is going to be worst that happens is that you say, yo, I was the intermediate part of intermediate advanced and this is too fast for me. And you just rewind and do it at the other tempo, or you find a song in a tempo that works for you and you try the exercise. Totally fine. But just in case I've got some advanced people on here and you want it a little faster, let's do it. I'm scared too, don't worry. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a ready? Get that tempo in. We got this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that one more time. That was so fun. All right, last time, which means make it fun. Well, I mean, make it fun no matter what. It's a technique exercise, so we're just, working out the steps and getting warm and practicing, but definitely make it fun. With this exercise. This is one of my favorites that I've made for sure. So I hope you had a lot of fun with it. I'll have the song information down below as usual. I love using this artist. They're called Scandinavians. I use them a lot. So anyway, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button and join the TAP fam. We've got technique exercises like this, step tutorials, choreography exercises, choreography tutorials. Sorry, I heard the whoosh outside and it made me a little scared. I'm not saying we don't get scared. I'm just saying, we try to do what we can to have things be as normal as possible, unless things are really, really bad. Like where I am, it's not as bad as it is in other places. And obviously, I hope that the people in other places are okay and that everyone is safe and that homes are okay. But where I live, it's kind of just one of those well, I guess I have the day off then, because I don't go to class today. But there is some whooshing outside, which makes me a little scared. But anyway, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it definitely helps support this channel when you subscribe. So make sure that you hit that and you get your students to subscribe, get your friends to subscribe, because when I hit that next milestone, it really solidifies me being able to do this forever. So the next milestone being very far away, but I'll get there. I'll get there with your help. So definitely subscribe. Also hit that thumbs up because it tells the YouTube algorithm that people love tap dance. And we want the YouTube algorithm to know that because people do love tap dance. So if you are also dealing with this hurricane, I know this is going to be a few weeks later, but if you had to deal with this hurricane, if there's another one coming, I hope that you are also safe and okay, and that you had some good candlelight board game fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. As always, thank you for dancing with me.